Hello my lovely Capricorns, I hope whenever you're watching this you're having a great day today. My name's Rachel and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. This reading is for the next 3 months, April, May and June, so let's get straight into it. So Angel Spirit guys, what do Capricorn need to know for April? Yes, so we've got the Five of Swords first, okay, then we've got the Four of Swords, okay. Oh, that one flew. And we've got the Two of Swords. Okay, so a lot of air energy here for you Capricorn. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have that in your chart or you could be dealing with one of those signs. So let's start with the beginning of April. You've got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords feels like you are hitting your head against a brick wall. No matter what you do, no matter what you're trying, you just can't seem to get anywhere. This could be can't seem to get anywhere with a particular person, can't seem to get anywhere in your career, you can't seem to get anywhere with a conflict that's going on at work. Whatever it is that you feel like the things that you really want, you're not hitting, you're not getting it, you're not reaching that desired outcome that you are looking for. At the beginning of April, you are going to start rethinking things, I feel, and you are going to start looking at things like, do I just walk away from this and start something new? Do I have to admit defeat? When is it time to say, I've tried everything I can possibly think of. I've exhausted myself, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Is it time for me to walk away? Some of you, you will be. For some of you, you're going to be, do you know what, I'd rather take care of myself and take care of my own mental and emotional well-being than continue to hit my head against a brick wall. And some of you might be like, no, I've got something else left in the tank. So you take the energy that resonates with you. Listen to your intuition is what I'm hearing, because I feel like this is a message for a range of people. That a lot of different Capricorns here, and some of you are going to feel like you've got more left, and some of you are going to feel like you're done. So you need to listen to your intuition. But at the beginning of April, you are going to have that conversation with yourself, and you're going to make that decision of whether or not it's worth sticking around and working on it, or whether it's just like, do you know what, it's time to take care of me and to walk away from something and see what else is out there for me. Because in the middle of April you do have the Four of Swords, and this is about you rest and recovering. So whatever this situation is here, in the middle of April you're guided to take some time out. Take time out to think about what you want to do. Take time out to heal any trauma, and just to kind of rest. Like as I said before, like with this one, you've exhausted yourself, you've exhausted all avenues, and there's nothing else that you can do right now. There's nothing else that you feel that you can say or you can change or anything. And this is a time where you just need to rest from that. You need to kind of sleep, but not actually like sleep where you just, well, if you want to sleep all day then that's your choice, but more like, I just need to rest, I just need to take time out, I just need to recover from this, I need to heal myself, I need to spend time with myself. And the Four of Swords is also about contemplating where you want to go next. I feel that for some of you it's like adjusting. I keep hearing the word adjusting. You want to adjust to this new way of life that you're going to be choosing, because you might be thinking about walking away from something and it will mean a lot of change for you. And this is about you contemplating which direction you want to go in now. It's contemplating the story for yourself of what's to come. And you can't do that if you're mentally, emotionally, spiritually and physically exhausted. So this is time for you to rest, to recover, to gain clarity, so you know what step you're taking next. So I feel for a lot of you Capricorns, for the month of April, it's going to be a chance of healing. It's going to be a chance of contemplation. And, you know, I do feel the energy that it's not going to be exciting and fun time for you, and that's why you need to take plenty of rest to be able to get through it. We've also got the Two of Swords. This is showing that decisions need to be made this month. In the month of April, there are decisions that you need to make, and you've known that these decisions need to be made for a long time. but you've just kind of pushed them to one side. You try to believe that they're not really there because they're decisions that you don't want to make, because they're hard decisions to do, and it's painful. And these decisions could be this over this walking away from something, of admitting defeat and deciding what you want to do about it. This contemplation here is a chance for you to make that decision that you need to make. But ultimately, by the end of April, this is saying that you need to take that blindfold off and make the decision, because it feels like this is, I honestly feel that this is, I don't know why I said honestly, because I'm always honest, but I feel that the universe is telling you this is your final warning. You know, you either remove that blindfold and make decisions that's best for you, following your intuition and following the guidance that we're giving you, or we're going to step in. When they step in, they don't really care. They're just going to remove what needs removing, like ripping a band-aid off, and you'll just deal with all the crap that's left with it. So you need to make that decision. And I know, I do feel that it's not a good decision to make. It's not an easy decision to make, but it's a decision that needs making. Okay, so let's get into May and see what's happening in May for you then, Capricorn. Okay, thank you. What else do they need to know for the month of May? High Priestess. Okay, I thought that might come out. You're really guided to trust your intuition. Yeah, Five of Coins, sorry. Oh, and Princess of Coins. Okay. So, with the High Priestess here, you are very much guided, Capricorn, to listen to your intuition, to listen to the guidance that's being given to you by your angel spirits guides. The High Priestess is also showing that you might not see everything that needs to be seen right now, but as long as you trust your intuition, you're going to be able to pull down the curtains and see what you're not seeing. But you need to trust yourself. You need to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is giving you all the answers. But at the moment, that answer that you want might not be the answer that you are getting is not necessarily the answer that you want. So you are very much like pretending you're not seeing it, which is what the Two of Swords is about. So with this, the High Priestess, you're guided to really sit and listen to your intuition and follow your intuition. Even if you don't like it, even if you don't understand it, you might not like it, but you know it's right. And sometimes our intuition does that. You might not like what your intuition is telling you to do, but you also know on the other side that it's the right thing to do. And I feel with the High Priestess, that's what they're asking to do. Listen and follow your intuition. It's guiding you along the right way. You've also got the Five of Coins here. So in mid-May, you are going to feel like you've lost something. You are going to feel like that you almost had it all, and it all just went in an instant. Even though you know it was the right thing, it just disappeared, and you feel lost. You're not really sure what direction you want to go in. But what I love about this particular deck is I look at it as the mother and child here. The mother's looking out thinking, oh my God, I don't know which way to go. What am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? And like all the stresses that we have as parents. And then and she's just looking at her 4 coins. That's all she's got. However, the little girl is looking at that big, massive coin behind her, but she's not paying attention to it because she's panicking. She's focusing on what she's lost, and she's not seeing what's behind her. And I feel that what you're going to be losing, what you could be losing in the month of May, it's just shedding. It's like the universe is shedding what is no longer for you, shedding what is stopping you from moving forward. They're getting rid of it. And it's painful when that happens. But right behind you is the big pentacle, the one thing that you're looking for, the one thing that you want is behind you. So it's showing that I feel like there's a new beginning coming. But right now, in the middle of May, you're going to be in this time of pain, of uncertainty. But kids are great at seeing the things that we don't see. We're blind to it all because there's so much noise going around for adults. But kids, just kids, they see everything. They can see the coin that you can't see right now. So I feel like you need to open your eyes when you're going through the loss, what's the positivity? What's the positive side? What can you learn from it? How can you grow from it? What's to come? Because remember, life's in cycles. Every time there's a bad place, you go into a good place, and it just goes round in cycles. So you might be in a place of loss in the middle of May, but it will turn into a cycle, and all you've got to do is look behind. You've also got the Page or Princess of Coins, or the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles, and this is showing that you are going to have some new ideas, you're going to have some new inspiration. When you take time out to recover, you are going to get that inspiration. This loss is like, it's removing something from your life so you can see clearly about what else is it, what's behind it. Okay, so they're removing the 4 coins so you can see what's behind it. And the Princess of Coins is showing when they remove that, you're going to get lots of ideas, lots of inspiration to be able to move forward. You're also, for some of you, because that's just for a select few, for the majority of you, what you've lost, there's the start of a new beginning coming. And when this new beginning comes, you're encouraged to embrace it and go with the flow and see where it takes you. Because you might not understand it straight away, but what you've been manifesting is coming into your life, but it's coming in a way that you don't expect it and you're not thinking of, and you don't understand how it's coming in when all this crap is happening, but it is. And you're being encouraged to embrace the new opportunities, embrace the new beginning, and see where life can take you. Because if you allow life to take you places and you keep focused on where it is you want to go, and you allow the universe, guides, spirits to actually lead you there, that's when amazing things start to happen. So let's get into the month of June. So what does our lovely Capricorn need to know for the month of June, please? Oh, that jumped out and jumped back in again. Okay. Right, so the first card we've got is the Knight of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. Whoa, okay. Okay. Whoa, okay. And then 2 came out, which is the 9 of Pentacles and the Temperance card. And just on the bottom of this deck, you do have the 6 of Swords, which means you're transitioning. You are transitioning. This is what this is all about. You're transitioning from a place of old, and this is the old. This is what's going to happen in April. You're going to be making decisions about things. This is your transition period. May's your transition. June is, well, let's get into it. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups showing that somebody very romantic, somebody very charming is going to be coming into your life. This could be in love, but it could just be a general, nice, kind person who is going to be able to help you on your journey. So there is a more of a stronger energy of love, but if you're not looking for love, then that could be it. If you're also not looking for love, the Knight of Cups is asking you to be creative, to start creating the life that you want to lead. Think outside the box and start taking action towards the things you want. Stop thinking about it, stop dwelling on it, stop hoping it will happen, and actually take action towards it. And you need to be a bit creative to make it your reality. But if this is love that you're looking for, I feel that there's an energy of a very a romantic, very charming, very sensual person who wants to get to know you. They could have had their eye on you for a while. If it's not someone that you already know, this person, when you meet them, are instantly attracted to you. And they really want to get to know you, that they're going to take action. They're not going to kind of hold off. They're not going to wait for the right moment. They're just going to come and speak to you. You've also got the Ace of Cups, which is showing that there is going to be a new beginning in love, in happiness, and in relationships. So again, if you're not looking for a loving partner, this could be a new renewal in the relationship that you're in now. It could be love comes in many forms. Remember that. Love comes in many forms. So this could be a new relationship for you in a different way than actually a romantic relationship. It could be a new relationship full of love with a friend. It could be full of love with a dog. It could be full of love of something. But there's a new beginning, a new relationship that's going to be starting for you in some way, that is going to bring a lot of love and happiness and joy into your life. And that's what you're transitioning. This is the transition. Okay, the 2 cards that came out together here was the 9 of Pentacles and the Temperance card. So the 9 of Pentacles is showing that you are going to be very independent. You are going to be very financially independent and financially secure. Is that if it's not about finances for you, this is showing that you need to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to be independent. You are going to be striving towards that, and when you do that, you're going to have more confidence, you're going to have more courage, and that's going to be more attractive to other people. With the Temperance card, this is showing that you need to find balance, you need to have patience. So if you are looking to further your career, if you are looking to build a business, have patience with it. It's all coming. I feel really chilled out when I say that. It's all coming. You can make it, you can do it, but you need to be patient. You can't rush things. All it's going to do is give you a headache. So just take time. Okay, so it could be possibly a new relationship of some kind coming into your life, and if it's something to do, and it's you need to be patient with it, and you're going to be very independent with it as well. So absolutely wonderful reading, Capricorn. So let's get an animal spirit card for you, just to see what the animals want to say. Okay, what's the message for our lovely Capricorn, please? Okay. Hair. Wow, didn't I say cycles? Didn't I say before that life is in cycles? Life goes round and round in cycles. With good comes bad, when bad comes good. You can't live in the bad, you can't live in the good for too long. The best thing in the Bible does say, this too shall pass. And everything, whether it's good, bad or ugly, this too shall pass. And that's all you need to keep remembering. This too shall pass. I don't know when it's going to pass. It feels like an eternity, but it will pass. Because life's in cycles, and that's basically what you're going through right now, Capricorn. You're in a cycle. You're coming to the end of one cycle, and you're going into another cycle. Okay, let's get a final message for you for our Moonology deck. Like today's reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps grow the channel, and I really do appreciate it. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then do check out my Etsy shop, RM Towers. There's a link in the description box below. If you want any social media platforms, I've linked some of my social media handles also in the description, so do go and give me a follow over there. Okay, so Angel Spirit guys, what is the final message for Capricorn, please? Okay. Wow, surrender to the divine. I think I said this in your reading, let life, let the universe, Angel Spirit guides, God, source, whatever it is you refer to it as, let them lead and you just follow. They'll give you the guidance, they'll put the intuition in you, you just follow it. That's all you need to do. Let them lead, you just follow. Okay, that's all I've got for you today, my lovely Capricorn. Thank you for spending that time, I really do appreciate it. Anything resonates, drop it in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having a great day today. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.